Hi, I'm Stephanie Obregozo, and this is part 2 of orthopedic problems caused by high-heeled shoes and what to do about it. In part 1, I described that one of the most common postural distortions that happens when a woman is wearing high-heeled shoes is excessive anterior pelvic tilt. So today I want to show you guys one corrective stretch that you can do, as well as one corrective exercise to help restore normal posture to the hip area. The first stretch is going to be a Psoas stretch, or a stretch for the hip flexors. So if you know you have anterior pelvic tilt or that Donald Duck type posture, you can try this stretch before you do the exercise. That way you can make sure you can get into the right position to do the exercise properly. So coming into a split kneeling position, you're going to tuck your tailbone and bring the right arm up over the head if the right knee is down, lengthening up through the spine, gently lunge forward, and then you're going to rotate toward that leg in front and give a little bit of a slight side bend here, bringing my left elbow down closer to the ground. And I'm going to hold this position and breathe for about 30 seconds, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to show a different view of the exact same stretch. So split kneeling position, 90-degree angle at the front knee. Right arm is up overhead. Now I'm going to tuck my tailbone down, so it's like you're squeezing your glutes, gently pushing the hips forward. And I'm going to rotate to the left and give a little bit of a side bend. Okay, and make sure that you come in and out of that stretch nice and easy. This corrective exercise is called supine hip extension with the ball, and it primarily strengthens the glutes, hamstrings, and low back area. So this is a really great exercise to help correct excessive anterior pelvic tilt. I'm going to show you how to get into this position on the ball, starting from a seated position and walking your feet out until your head and shoulders are resting right on the apex of the ball, or the highest point of the ball. Now you want to have a 90-degree angle here at the knees. We're going to place the arms in the letter A position with palms facing the ceiling, and my shoulder blades are going to be pressing back and down into the ball. Now without moving the knees forward or back, I'm going to bring my hips down towards the floor, and this is the rest position. And then I'm going to tuck my tailbone and lift my hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing my glutes at the top. So it's like you're making a tabletop from your shoulders to your knees. Now ladies, if you are hypermobile or very flexible in the lumbar spine, be careful that you're not just lifting the hips up and making a bridge, because that will actually make the anterior pelvic tilt worse. So you want to go in the opposite direction. Think about bringing your navel up closer toward your face and squeezing the glutes in this position, palms up. Now the tempo we're going to do is 2 counts down, 2 counts up, and give it a 2 count squeeze at the top. 2 counts down, 2 counts up, 2 count squeeze. And this is something that you'll do for 10 repetitions and start with 3 sets. As an alternative way to stretch your psoas muscle using a yoga block, you can come down into that same supine hip position on the floor with the knees bent, and you're going to lift the hips up and take your block the horizontal way. Slide the block underneath your sacrum. So it should be just above the tailbone, and it should feel very supportive here. Now I'm going to stretch my right psoas by stretching the right leg straight along the floor, flexing my toes back. And once you know the block is steady, you can pick up the left leg and grab either around the back of the thigh, or if you're a little more flexible, around the front of the knee. I'm going to gently hug my left knee in towards my chest and simultaneously press the back of my right leg down towards the floor. And I'm going to hold this for about 30 seconds and then gently change sides. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys got some useful tips and tricks from this video. And this was just one part of a corrective program for anterior pelvic tilt. So stay tuned as we continue to address different areas of the body that are also negatively affected from wearing high-heeled shoes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.